Man, everything's going wrong right now. Listen, guys, not all the time you're gonna get your deal sold, you're gonna get your assignment fee. There's many variables, obviously, that can go wrong when it comes down to wholesaling properties. So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you 3 common mistakes that a lot of my students have made, and also I've made in the game, and it's all good, you know, mistakes happen. We're currently here at a property. It is closing tomorrow, allegedly. But we've actually almost lost out on the deal already 2 times. You know, next week is gonna be New Year's. So we're trying to get, you know, everything in order to make sure that this deal goes as smoothly as possible, right? So I'm gonna give you a little bit of brief history on what's going on with this property, all right, guys? So number 1, bonus tip, right? Make sure the key is in the lockbox. All right, so we're gonna have to go ahead and call up my guy to see where the key is at. Now, this is actually one of the reasons why we almost lost the deal, and this is gonna be one of the common mistakes. Make sure that you have clear communication with all parties. When you're wholesaling a property, you wanna make sure that you're letting the seller know and the buyer know what's going on. So one of the reasons why we almost lost out on the deal was because of the fact that I had some buyers come through. Unfortunately, they were leaving the lights on, they were leaving the water on, and now, as you can see, the key is missing. So with that being said, make sure that you're always facilitating every piece of the pie. That is your goal as the actual wholesalers, to make sure that you facilitate the deal, all right? And this also works well with your title company or real estate attorney. So let me go ahead and find out where this key is at. As I told you, this is getting crazier and crazier. We're running out of light and there's no electricity in the house right now. So guys, to give you a brief background on what's going on, this property is absentee owned and it is vacant. Now, we ended up getting the list from bluetext.com. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the actual link in the description. But anyways, this homeowner was obviously absentee owned, which means that he owned this property here, but he did not live in it. It was not his primary residence. And as you can see in here, come over here, I want you guys to take a look at this. You can see it says vacant. This card was placed in the receptacle to indicate a vacancy. The carrier will be obviously not using this, right? So this is actually another strategy that we use to go ahead and get these types of properties. But as you can see, this property has been deemed vacant, and currently we cannot get in, as you can see, right? Bad communication, which I'm gonna go ahead and leave with you guys number 2. So number 2, when it comes down to you know, common mistakes, is going to be making sure that you get the property under contract at the correct price, okay? You want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence, and you want to make sure that you're getting the property under contract at the correct price. So with that being said, running your comps, try to have as many comps to justify what the after repair value is or what the actual retail value is. And then you want to go ahead and reverse engineer. So you want to start off with, let's just say your retail price or after repair value is 100,000. Maybe you multiply that by 70%, you're at 70,000. This property is going to need around maybe $15,000 in work. Doesn't need much at all. And then after that, you want to go ahead and calculate. So you make money when you buy, not when you sell. And a lot of people, they end up going ahead and getting properties under contract, and because it's not a good deal, right? Something is only worth what somebody else is willing to purchase at, right? So you have to make sure that you're getting the property under contract at the correct price. Man, all right, guys, listen. So what we're gonna do, it's a little too cold out here. We're gonna go hop in the car as well, and I'm gonna teach you guys a couple quick strategies that you can go ahead and possibly find another deal. I'm waiting for my team to go ahead and call me back and figure out where this key is at, because once again, this is horrible. What if the deal goes through? Where is the key? How is he gonna be able to get in? Either way, come on, I'm gonna share with you tip number 3 on one of the most common mistakes that new real estate investors obviously get themselves into. Come on. All right, guys, so in the meantime, while we wait, I just want to say this is horrible. Number 1, make sure you smash that that like button. Make sure you ring that notification bell. And just want to say I appreciate you, because like I said, I want to go ahead and teach you guys real estate, business, and mindset. That is the whole goal of this YouTube channel. And I just love being transparent. A lot of times you don't see transparency, and this is just the ins and outs of the business, is being able to go ahead and work through things, and hopefully they go well. So for example, right now, as you guys can see right here, hey, check this out. There's this sign right here that says, "We buy houses cash as is." So this is actually a bandit sign, all right? So you can put out bandit signs in your local neighborhoods. You don't have to get a fancy one just like that one. You can go to Home Depot, use a Sharpie, and go ahead and put it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna call this person really quickly. Now, some of the common mistakes that I see when it comes down to this is they use their personal phone numbers and they don't pick up the actual phone. Now, I'm gonna leave you with this quick acronym now, right? No opportunity wasted. So you can't have your marketing out there and you're not picking up the phone. So let's just go ahead and hope that this person actually picks up the phone, and you can see live how we're able to go ahead and JV or partner with other people that are also in this business. All right, guys, just want to go ahead and take this moment to give our sponsor for today's video a shout out. With that being said, we've been able to go ahead and partner with Batch Leads, getting you a free 7-day trial and also 1,000 leads, either when it comes to cash buyers or potential motivated homeowners. So if you're an aspiring real estate investor and you're looking to go ahead and get started, please make sure to get the all-in-one software right now by going to bluestext.com or checking the link in the description. Now back to today's video. Now guys, you can see this person did not pick up the phone. Now they did do it correctly as far as having a Google Voice number. You can use Google Voice, which is free. All you need is an email. You can use Ring Central, you can use CallRail. But once again, I could be a potential motivated homeowner, and the fact that he's not picking up the phone right now, I can go ahead and take my opportunity elsewhere to where now he's gonna be no longer obviously a part of that deal. So you wanna make sure that if you're doing this and you're using advertisement like that, that you're always picking up your phone, all right? So next thing you want to go ahead and do is once again drive around your local neighborhoods, wherever it is that you maybe commute to, whether it's to your job, whether it's to home, and you're looking for a couple things, right? You're looking for a property that looks disgruntled, that looks vacant, that looks abandoned, that looks like it's in distress, okay? You're looking for a property that, number one, maybe the lawn isn't being taken care of, all right? Number two, maybe it has a roof, a tarp on the roof like this property right here, right? As you guys can see, this has a tarp on the roof. The property looks to be in pretty good shape. It has nice landscaping, but that's also going to be an indication because of the fact that typically a house insurance is the one that pays for the roof, or roof insurance that pays for the roof to get it fixed up. So why isn't that property, why isn't the roof fixed, right? So you're looking for things like that. You're looking also for mail stuffed in the mailbox, right? A lot of the times these postal workers, they go ahead and put mail in the actual mailbox, and over time there's people that obviously either vacate the property or they don't do anything with the property, so you can go ahead and find them. So what do you want to do? You want to go ahead and pull out your phone. You want to go ahead and go to bluestext.com. As I mentioned before, you can go ahead and find the address of the property. You can find the phone number, and you want to call them. Very simple. You want to call them, let them know, hey, my name is Brandon. I'm actually a local real estate investor, and just wanted to see if you'd be interested in an offer. Very simple, right? Once they say yes, that's when you start to do your due diligence, start to find out what you think the property is worth at the peak value. And then after that, you work your way down, you start to build some rapport, and you make the offer. So this is how we're able to do this, guys, month in and month out. And like I said, it's not that it's hard, but you have to be consistent. With any business, you have to make sure that you're consistent. And the great thing that I love about real estate is that everybody needs shelter. Everybody needs a place to live. Now check this out, right? Look, this property right here, this is another indication of a property that we may want to go ahead and tackle. As you can see, the actual windows are boarded. The landscaping is horrible. And all I'd have to do is go ahead and do some research, get their phone number, and once again, ask them if they would be interested in going ahead and making a cash deal, right? So guys, with that being said, just want to say thank you for tuning into today's video. My goal was to go in there and show you the inside of the house and obviously break down these 3 common mistakes. But as I said, it's one of those things, guys, where it's bumps in the roads, and it's just very difficult sometimes to be an entrepreneur. But the great thing about it is that it does pay a lot of dividends, right? And making sure that you have all your paperwork aligned, because a lot of the times when you don't have your paperwork aligned, this is when you can lose your deal. So you don't want to go ahead and market a property without having the equitable interest in the property, right? So just make sure, guys, that you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, tap on that notification bell, and man, comment down below. What do you guys think? Did you guys think I was able to close on this property and make this money, or did the deal go sour and I have to keep working? Either way, guys, I appreciate you. Shout out to you guys. Peace.